Hey darlings, I wanted to give an update on my dating because a while back I decided I was going to make a concerted effort to go out there and get my needs met because I am in a relationship with my main partner, Five, who I love, but there are some nights where I'm without him and I like having a person each night. And so I've been dating. I was on Tinder for a little bit and that was a little overwhelming. So I've been trying Bumble, which is interesting because as a womanish person, you make the first move. So you're not as bombarded by random guys just messaging you all over the place. So I've gone on 3 dates so far from Bumble. I'm trying to remember if I updated on YouTube about the first date or if I just did that on TikTok. But long story short, if I did talk about it, I will recap. I went on, it was 2 dates actually in one day. And the first one, very chaotic energy. It seemed very nervous, but he also has pretty severe ADHD, he said. So I didn't know how much of it was that. But the energy was uncomfortable. I just wanted to be like, calm down, it's okay. And it was fine, but it just didn't really feel right exactly. And I was thinking, this person, I would at most want him to be a friend. And I had a really difficult time saying that. Being upfront about that sort of thing feels really hard. And then he was saying that I was sending mixed messages when I never said, hey, I want a relationship with you. I was very open, honest about what I was looking for. So I think it's hard if you're more of a female-raised person with men, because I think a lot of times men take kindness as interest, and I try to be kind. I try to be really engaged on dates. I try to ask a lot of questions. I try to just be a good date, basically. And so I think maybe that came off in a different way. So instead of being cold and whatever, I was nice. So trying to figure out how to word that was really challenging. And my partner Five said, just tell him. It's way worse if you let it linger. And somebody on TikTok was saying that too, of, yeah, hearing that makes me feel sad because I've been in that situation. So I'm like, oh crap, I don't want to be that person either. I don't want to hurt people at all. So next time I have to figure out how to just be very direct and just say, I'm not feeling it. That feels hard. But so that happened. And then I had the second date after that, and I didn't really know how to read the person. I felt confused, and I wasn't really sure if they liked the date. And so I sent a message after and said, hey, I had a lovely time. I would like to do it again, maybe, if you would be up for it. And he was. And so I was really happy. And he did have a good time. So that made me feel a lot better because I was absolutely not nervous at all on the first date. Totally chill. But the second date, I got kind of nervous because I was thinking, I don't know how to read this person. And also she, gender fluid person, like attractive and a lot of really good qualities. And so it was so funny to be so calm on the first date. And I went on a couple Tinder dates before and I was really calm too. But to be nervous, I was thinking, I have way less chill than I thought that I did. I mean, I don't think I have a lot of chill, but definitely had quite a lot less than I thought I did. But we did a coffee date today and it went really well and it felt more natural. I felt like I could read him better. And I don't know how much of it is like an energetic, like woo-woo thing, but it was just, I don't know how to describe it. I've been trying to figure it out. He even asked me because I said, I didn't really know how to read you. And he's asking what, or they, or pronouns are interesting. All of them are fine. But I couldn't pinpoint it. Trying to figure that out. I'm still trying to figure it out. But anyway, it felt it felt good. And I even got like a little oxytocin high off of it. Just that sharing and being vulnerable and just having really connected talking felt super good. And so that was really exciting. And then sent like a little message after of having a good time and about a couple things. And then she sent a message back, and I was like, oh, tee hee hee. And so I got a little bit of the warm fuzzy feelings, and I was thinking, cool, yay, getting to the good parts. And I don't know how much of deciding to try to enjoy it and to not just think, this is a drag, this sucks, this is just all this work and effort I have to put in until I can find a partner or partners to fulfill my needs. This is dumb. But to actually be excited and enjoy, because there are things that are enjoyable about it. And even the parts that are not enjoyable are still kind of fun, because it's just interesting stories to tell. And Ronnie and I can bond over like different date things, because she's so interested in like sharing and just having that girl talk. So I kind of want her to start dating soon. Maybe if I can be like, dating doesn't suck, maybe she'll go out and date and we can just share our different stories with each other. I'm excited about it. And I have another date this evening that should be fun, but the person lives further away than I thought that they did. So I'm like, I want somebody close. I would love, because I live in a part in Minnesota that's about an hour away from where I work and where most of my friends and family are. So I'd love somebody close to where I live. I want a sleep buddy. But I am good with somebody who lives in the place I work too, because maybe I could spend the night there once in a while. Because that's ultimately what I want, is like a long-term relationship kind of person where I can spend those nights with them. I think I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm still trying to piece together exactly what I'm looking for, which I think makes it a little bit harder, but I'm trying not to be daunted by that. I'm trying not to worry about it or get my panties in a twist about it, but to just see what happens. And it's interesting when people ask, what are you looking for? Because I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm still figuring it out. I'm still trying to figure out if the polyamory thing is completely right for me. And there are a lot of things I do enjoy about it. So I want to give it the old college try. And also I'm going to be going to yoga school. And I'm still not exactly sure what that will entail. But it is a 3-day weekend each month from April through September. And it's supposed to be pretty intensive, and it's supposed to be something that people will do just for the self-development. So the school I'm going through is apparently decently well-known or well-renowned or something. When I've mentioned it to a couple people, they've been like, oh yeah, that place is great and the owner's amazing. And I'm like, oh, I have not really heard much about this place, but I'm looking forward to that and seeing what kind of self-development stuff, because I feel like I've been working on myself a lot and really just hitting those walls of limiting beliefs and starting to, I don't even know if I'm overcoming them. I think I've just been ignoring them lately. I'll have a thought and I'll just be like, nope, just gonna throw that away. But I feel like I've overthought everything to death. And so now I feel like it's just maybe trying to make those new grooves in my brain to really embrace the lifestyle. So the dating part, it is kind of fun. And I was a little worried, not worried, I don't know, but I had been wondering if I was demisexual or close to it. And today I did feel a little bit of spicy stirrings, just from the very, very innocent date. So I was like, oh, okay. So apparently, I probably am not, but I still very much want emotional connection before having any sort of spicy time things. But I was glad that my body was just like, hello. I was like, hi, you're interested. Okay, cool. Because the other dates I'd been on, there hadn't been much. I mean, they were all very, well, I had one that was not very chaste, the Tinder date, but there wasn't a whole lot of feelings of that sort going on. And so I was worried. I'm like, are you okay? Like, do you need to literally be like flat out crazy in love with someone to work? But apparently not. So that's exciting. Maybe that makes things more difficult though too. I don't know. Life is hard. Why is this just me not knowing anything? I'm gonna figure it out. Hopefully. Okay, I am done rambling. Okay, bye.